Gemini, the sign of the twins, where curiosity meets boundless intellect. Known for their quick wit, adaptability, and social magnetism, Geminis seem to effortlessly glide through life. But did you know that Gemini isn't just one personality? There are 3 distinct Decans, each adding a unique twist to this air sign's already dynamic nature. Some Geminis are tricksters, always chasing the next thrill. Others are sophisticated charmers, winning hearts with their grace and diplomacy. And then there are the visionaries, the Geminis who rewrite the rules and push the boundaries of thought. In this video, we'll unravel the 3 faces of Gemini, exploring how each decan shapes personality, ambition, and love. By the end, you'll know exactly which twin you are. Let's dive in. First decan, May 21 to May 31. If you were born in the first decan of Gemini, you are the spark of the Zodiac. Pure, unfiltered Gemini energy. Ruled entirely by Mercury, the planet of intellect, communication, and movement, you are the epitome of the curious, quick-witted Gemini archetype. Your mind is a restless playground, constantly seeking new ideas, conversations, and experiences. For you, life is a game of discovery, and you thrive on variety and spontaneity. You're the Gemini who can't sit still for long. There's always another place to be, another person to meet, another idea to chase. Your strength lies in your adaptability. You can talk to anyone, about anything, making you the life of the party and a natural in careers that require networking, sales, media, or public speaking. Your words carry power, and you know exactly how to use them to charm, persuade, or entertain. But with great speed comes a challenge: focus. You may start a dozen projects only to finish a few. Your mind races ahead, making it difficult to stay grounded in one task or relationship for too long. This restlessness can lead to burnout or inconsistency. The lesson for the first decan Gemini? Mastering the art of staying present, because sometimes the greatest discoveries lie in patience. In mythology, this decan channels Hermes, the trickster and messenger god. Like Hermes, you dance between worlds, carrying ideas, gossip, and insight wherever you go. But even Hermes knew when to pause and listen. You are the whirlwind of Gemini, fast, clever, and endlessly curious. When you learn to balance your energy, you become unstoppable, a true force of communication and connection. Second decan, June 1 to June 10. If you were born in the second decan of Gemini, you embody the elegance and charm of the twins. While Mercury still rules your sign, Venus steps in to soften the edges, blending Gemini's quick mind with grace, beauty, and diplomacy. You are the artist of the Zodiac, effortlessly weaving words, ideas, and aesthetics into something magnetic. Conversations with you feel like poetry, and your social presence is irresistible. You know how to light up a room, not by being loud, but by drawing others in with your charm and charisma. Relationships, art, and creativity often play a central role in your life. Your strength lies in your ability to connect. While first decan Geminis chase excitement, you cultivate relationships that offer emotional and intellectual stimulation. People are drawn to your kindness, diplomacy, and ability to see the beauty in others. You thrive in careers that blend creativity and communication, such as writing, design, public relations, or the arts. However, Venus's influence can sometimes make you indecisive or overly focused on appearances. You may avoid confrontation, preferring peace and harmony, even when hard conversations are necessary. There's also a temptation to keep things light and surface level, skimming over deeper emotional waters. The lesson for the second decan Gemini? Embrace depth. True beauty lies in authenticity, even when it's not polished. In mythology, this decan channels Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. Like Aphrodite, you attract and inspire. But your greatest power comes when you allow yourself to stand fully in your truth. You are the diplomat of Gemini, charming, artistic, and magnetic. When you lean into authenticity and connection, you become a bridge between hearts and minds. Third decan, June 11 to June 20. The third decan of Gemini is where intellect meets rebellion. If you were born during this period, Uranus joins Mercury to rule over your chart, infusing you with a spirit of innovation, eccentricity, and visionary thinking. You are the trailblazer of the twins, a mind constantly reaching for the future, questioning everything, and reshaping the world around you. You don't just think outside the box, you break the box entirely. Convention doesn't hold much weight for you, and you thrive in environments that allow freedom, originality, and unconventional ideas. Whether it's in technology, activism, art, or science, you're drawn to spaces where you can rebel against the ordinary and create something entirely new. Your strength lies in your innovation. You see patterns others miss and envision possibilities that feel ahead of your time. While the first and second Decan Geminis navigate the present, you are always several steps ahead, dreaming up futures that haven't yet materialized. Your natural charisma often draws people toward your ideas, but it's your fearless individuality that keeps them hooked. However, Uranus's influence can make you restless, unpredictable, and sometimes emotionally detached. Relationships may take a back seat to your pursuit of ideas, and you can struggle with commitment or consistency. The lesson for the third Decan Gemini: balance your independence with connection. Even visionaries need grounding. In mythology, this Decan resonates with Prometheus, the Titan who stole fire from the gods to gift humanity with knowledge and progress. Like Prometheus, you are willing to disrupt the status quo for the sake of advancement, but you must remember, great ideas thrive when shared, not hoarded. You are the revolutionary of Gemini, bold, inventive, and unstoppable. When you learn to balance vision with collaboration, you don't just change yourself, you change the world. Life and ambitions. Gemini's ambition is driven by curiosity and intellect, but the path each Decan takes towards success varies significantly. Whether driven by playfulness, charm, or radical ideas, all Geminis share a desire to keep life interesting and mentally stimulating. The first Decan Gemini approaches life as an adventure to explore. Their ambition is fueled by variety and excitement, making them thrive in fast-paced careers like journalism, marketing, media, and sales. They are natural multitaskers, often juggling multiple projects at once. However, their challenge lies in maintaining focus. Consistency and follow-through are essential for long-term success. The second Decan Gemini blends intellect with grace. They are driven by a desire to create beauty, harmony, and meaningful connections. Careers in art, design, writing, public relations, and diplomacy often appeal to them. Their ambition lies in cultivating relationships and crafting environments that are not just successful, but aesthetically pleasing and emotionally fulfilling. The third Decan Gemini views ambition as a mission to disrupt and innovate. They are drawn to careers in technology, activism, social reform, and invention. These Geminis are forward thinkers, motivated by the need to change the world or introduce radical ideas. Their challenge lies in grounding their visions in practical action, ensuring that revolutionary ideas are brought to life rather than remaining abstract. Whether through communication, art, or innovation, each Gemini Decan carves a unique path to success, but all share the relentless drive to explore, create, and inspire. Emotions and expression. Gemini may be known for their intellect, but beneath the surface lies a rich emotional world that reveals itself differently depending on the Decan. While all Geminis prefer to process emotions through thought and communication, the way they express and manage feelings can shift dramatically. The first Decan Gemini experiences emotions like passing clouds, fleeting, fast, and ever-changing. Ruled by Mercury, they often intellectualize feelings, choosing to laugh off pain or distract themselves with conversation and activity. They are charming but evasive when it comes to emotional depth, preferring to keep things light and fun. While this makes them excellent at diffusing tense situations, it can also lead to emotional avoidance. Their challenge is to sit with their feelings rather than running from them, learning that vulnerability can be just as powerful as wit. The second Decan Gemini, influenced by Venus, feels more deeply and expresses emotions with grace and charm. This Decan is comfortable with romance and affection, often using art, poetry, or music to channel their emotions. They value emotional connection and seek harmony in relationships. However, Their desire to keep the peace can lead to suppressing difficult emotions to avoid conflict. Their growth lies in embracing emotional honesty, even when it disrupts the calm. The third decan Gemini experiences emotions in waves of intensity and unpredictability. With Uranus in the mix, their feelings can swing from excitement to detachment quickly. This decan often overanalyzes emotions, searching for hidden meanings rather than simply feeling them. While they may appear emotionally distant, beneath the surface lies a passionate and idealistic heart. Their challenge is to balance their need for independence with emotional intimacy, recognizing that true connection doesn't compromise their freedom. Whether lighthearted, romantic, or unpredictable, Gemini's emotional landscape is as dynamic as their mind. Each decan expresses feelings in their own unique way, but all thrive when emotions and intellect dance in harmony. Love and relationships. In love, Gemini is playful, curious, and magnetic, but the way they approach relationships shifts depending on their decan. Some Geminis crave lighthearted connection, while others seek deep romantic partnerships or unconventional bonds that challenge societal norms. The first decan Gemini treats love like a game of the mind. Ruled by Mercury, they are flirty, charming, and thrive on mental stimulation. For them, relationships are about fun, adventure, and keeping things exciting. They're drawn to partners who are spontaneous and witty, but commitment can be tricky. If the relationship feels too predictable or stagnant, they may grow restless. Their challenge in love is staying present, learning that true connection doesn't always need constant excitement. The second decan Gemini approaches love with grace and romance. Influenced by Venus, they are natural romantics, seeking beauty, passion, and deep emotional intimacy. They are loyal and affectionate, often expressing love through grand gestures, sweet words, and creative expression. However, they can idealize partners, seeing relationships through rose-tinted glasses. Their growth lies in embracing reality and recognizing that imperfections can enhance love rather than detract from it. The third decan Gemini loves boldly and unconventionally. With Uranus as their guide, they are drawn to unique, eccentric partners who challenge their worldview. They crave intellectual and emotional freedom in relationships, often rejecting traditional roles or expectations. While their love can be passionate and transformative, they may struggle with emotional detachment or sudden shifts. Their lesson is to balance independence with vulnerability, understanding that commitment doesn't have to mean confinement. Whether playful, romantic, or revolutionary, Gemini's love is never ordinary. Each decan brings a unique flavor to relationships, but all crave connection that stimulates the mind and fuels the soul. Conclusion. Gemini's heart is as multifaceted as their mind, shaped by the influence of their decan. Whether you resonate with the playful trickster, the romantic charmer, or the visionary rebel, your approach to love, life, and success reflects the unique gifts of your Gemini energy. Which Gemini decan do you feel represents you best? Are you the lighthearted adventurer, the artistic romantic, or the forward-thinking innovator? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear how your Gemini spirit shines through. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the decans of Gemini, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more astrological insights. There's so much more to explore in the stars, and we'll be here to guide you every step of the way. Until next time, stay curious, stay bold, and let your dual nature lead you to endless possibilities.